So this time, it will be a shorter one because of the Pokemon thinking later. But this time, I'm going to try something completely different. I might try this. Or I might try this. Maybe this. Maybe that. I think I'll try this. I haven't used Retool in ages. That is a wall. It was a tree, not a wall. I know what I mean. What are you? Healing of some form. Good. The game, when am I gonna get... There we go. To see an enemy. That is 15 again. I need to adjust everything because it's all wrong. And this is the third in my streams of testing stuff. Because right now I am testing what last time was stream GPU encoding but CPU recording, but now I swap them. So, you die. Not me. There we go. I have some money now. I saw a chest over there too, which will definitely be useful. Double Rebar Puncher might actually be the best option. If it doesn't work, I might do it. Specifically the Retool Double Rebar Puncher. Because I know I've used it with Power Mode. Is very good. No. Nope. Apparently. And you die too. Tougher times. Crowbar. Crowbar. That's why crowbar. No. And then there is a chest I've already gotten. Oh no, it was that. Yeah. I knew there was something I hadn't gotten yet. And a bleed printer. No, not Visions of Heresy. Or maybe Visions of Heresy. I don't know. I don't see a reason to take Visions of Heresy, though. The bleed printer would be very good on one of them. I might just go all in on the bleeds. Which does pretty much just make me think that I should have gone for the other one. Maybe I do take Visions of Heresy. I don't know. It'll be much longer range. And I can swap between them. Yeah, sure, why not? This could easily be the downfall. Oh, right, I actually need to wait for it to redo itself. So on this side I haven't yet. No, I will go over here, because I'm already on 4 minutes. Fire bleeds and divisions. I'll get this, because why not? Yeah, sure. What actually is there? There are a couple things up there. No, there's about one thing I haven't gotten. That works. Ow. Anyway, moving on. Vision's Heresy with this, the same idea as Double Rebar Puncher, but more paced. No, I'd like to get out of line of sight. And then all of you die. And then I get out of line of sight again. And then you die. And in a weird turn, this actually kind of works. I did not expect this to work. That was not the heal. That's the only problem, is that I don't necessarily have weapon-based items. And I have no real armor from pressing R, which I need to remember. Yeah, I knew the internet would be bad going into this, because it's been bad pretty much all week. Again. Since November. Yeah, Bleeds plus Vision's Heresy isn't actually that bad. Speed test idea works. It might not, I don't know. Well, the upload speed seems to be going up. Before I started it was on 6, now it seems to be around 12. Which is good. Yeah, it should be fine. But yeah, no, this one will be... That should die. Yeah. Yeah, the Bleeds plus Visions of Heresy, I think, actually make this... I guess I can actually tell by the crosshair. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, the Bleeds plus Visions of Heresy actually make this a decent choice. No. I just need to remember when I start a stage to swap my things. Yeah, no, Visions of Heresy by itself wouldn't have been an upgrade, but changing them both to a good, there's some speed, a decent ranged high bleed alternative works. It's like a compromise between the two while keeping the bleeds, which is exactly what I want. Ow. I know I'm not using all of the things, but that's fine. Speed. Speed is important. Need speed. Speed keeps me alive. I know Nod Blood Sprite isn't necessarily the best option given the half healing, but I don't care. It's a decent option as far as stuff is concerned. There we go. Enough for the next chest. Gauze Tome will help a lot. When things drop. Imagine if one of the things was negative luck. That would not be nice. I guess there is no retool sound because there's nothing to change. It's a sound effect based on the actual weapons themselves. That's interesting. That's decent. Oh. I should die. Yep. I might just move on right now. Once I have enough for the next chest. That multi-shot. You will definitely give me enough. Regeneration or key? I think key. Pop, pop, and stun. And then move on. Well, how much did I miss? Not actually that much. Hello. Run away. That is bad. I need to kill. Can't kill. Nope, there we go. Back. There we go. Though there is still another threat. Oh, and of course, here's the laser. So in trying to pace it, all I did was just make it so I die. Oh, and there's also that out there. That's nice. No. No, they die, and I die, because I couldn't kill them fast enough. That's funny. Funny how that works. Can I just hold it down, or do I have to keep tapping it? Oh, I can hold it. Could even make a hotkey to do that. What is that? That's good. I won't necessarily use it to its fullest extent. I say that when I am now because I want this done. Well, now to do another speed test to see if it will stabilize it, but my guess is no. That. Thinky but no. That one. There we go. This isn't as good as I was told. I'm still working on the exact same Eclipse. This is like the 5th stream of trying to do Eclipse 8. Because Multi is not Eclipse compatible. He is surprisingly difficult on this. All of them, except for 8, were fine. And then you get to 8 and it's just, oh, everything is stacked against you plus your Multi, so good luck. I've gotten to stage 6, I think, twice across about 9 different runs. Which is, in recent times, the worst streak I've had. It's not when I fire, it's because the internet and everything around here is absolutely awful. Again. I know about the dropped frames, because it's about 20% of them. It even gives me a lovely number. But yeah, no, that is because the companies around here can't actually build a system that works. Which is always a fun time. Also, as much as I was told you can hold down... Yeah, as much as I was told you can hold down R to do the double rebar puncher thing, I'm actually finding it easier to tap R because the pace seems to be better. Yeah, today's had some of the most orange I've seen so far in terms of that little square. I did not want to do that. That works, it's fine. Yeah, no, tapping R does much faster fire rates than holding R. If I can hit in the first place, which would be a good start. That is definitely very good. And so would that be if I had an equipment. Well, if it's Wandering Vagrant, I die. If it's not, then I should be fine, I think. Yeah, I should be fine. If I can actually get to a place where I can see it. And then, of course, because it's a Beetle Queen on Eclipse 8, I am going to struggle against a massive army of Beetle Guards. While not having not actually fired a single shot at the boss, because there's that many of these. Yeah, no, me... Oh, I'm dead now. I'm not, I didn't fall off. Yeah, whether... It doesn't matter whether or not I can kill the boss, because by the end of this, I am probably going to die to the guards. Well, what I said about the tapping thing isn't actually true. Because apparently even tapping is inconsistent. Where has the... Why is... Okay. Anyway, it's awful. I literally live in one of the worst rated internet places in the UK, but it's fine because I'm getting, well, the house is getting the specified things most-ish of the time. There we go. So that's all that matters to the company, is, are you within the contract? Yes. Is it actually stable? No. Oh well. Also, I'm gonna die now. Like, I am genuinely surprised I'm still alive. There we go. As I have said on every single stream of Eclipse 8 Multi, he is too slow. Not the speed stat, his playstyle. He physically can't do Eclipse 8 easily. just because of what he is. I'm going to try this again because supposedly this is the most overpowered thing for multi. And I'm at the point now, because I was avoiding it for ages. But I'm at the point now where I'm just going to use it. I've known about it the entire time. Yeah. No, I'm not. So... yeah, no, tapping it, you have to get it right. That makes sense. It does also mean I now can't, if I do that. I tried default loadout, and then I got Visions of Heresy, which actually worked quite well, and then on stage 2, I died because of a swarm of enemies. The same as what happened just then. Fighting the boss, killed the boss, suddenly loads of enemies, and suddenly dead. Default loadout could work. I might try it again after this. The problem isn't the loadout at all. I've used a massive variety of loadouts, each with varying success, even against other runs of themselves. The problem is not getting speed items or mobility items. It doesn't matter what your loadout is if you die in 2 hits. And it doesn't matter if you die in 2 hits if you can't dodge. That is the problem with multi. Well, I can do that now, so that's fun. Aw, there's a tree in the way. I don't know why I changed. I don't have another active item or any item. Yeah. Be good. Meh. I see a multi-shop, which has a question mark in it. Not sure what else. Which is a problem. I saw a whole article on it, multi-strategy, saying that exact thing. You're multi, you can tank damage. No, you can't. If you try to tank damage, your health will be cut. If your health will be cut, you can't tank damage. Even the thing that multi is good at gets stripped away on Eclipse 8. Tanking damage was the whole strategy I was going with power mode, and it seems to have actually worked better than this. Which is why now I'm trying the higher mobility option of Retool. Oh, I would select a crowbar. But I'm gonna just do the boss now because the items I got were not very good. Well, I'm dying again. No, I ruined it. One of them isn't... yeah, one of them wasn't recharging. Also slows. Enemies being faster than you means that you can't use the dash to evade if they're fast enough, because that keeps happening, and glacial enemies making you slow. And I'm dead again. So I ask you again, where could I tank damage in that? That's why my most useful one has been this. That has been my most successful across Eclipse 8. Across all of Eclipse, it's been this. Retool is fine, but in terms of actually being able to take damage, multi is too slow to dodge and too slow to actually do anything about that. Tell the game to give them to me. Oh, the left hand hit the ground, so that was fun. There we go. Oh, I don't even have enough. That's useful. Here comes an Lemurian. Oh, and these. No. Yeah, see, the problem I found is just, you can say, just get this as much as you want, and I've been saying it while playing. But if the game doesn't actually give them to you, then you can't do anything about that. Especially when, in all of the faster fire rate ones, I've gotten crowbars, and in all of the crowbar ones, as in rebar puncher, not crowbar. Oh, I will actually take crowbar now because scrap launcher is actually quite good with crowbar. I've gotten bleeds. It's, as far as I'm concerned, entirely seed luck on what the game will actually give you during this run. And whether or not it fits with one of 12,000 different combinations you can use with multi. Because yeah, Rebar Puncher is his best weapon, easily. Not for Eclipse. In Eclipse, it struggles after the first or second stage. Because the Rebar Puncher can't do that, which is exactly what you need. High burst. Can't drive up that, apparently. Just high damage in general. Which it usually does have. Keyword is usually. That's not dead, is it? Oh, it is. Good. Go over here. Well, that is a mixed thing. If I do the boss now, I will probably die because I have half health. Also healing. Healing is still useful even though you get health cuts. It's especially useful in multi because he doesn't have health. That will be useful for the statuses and golden lasers. I'm just going to do it because I am just going to put Effigy of Grief on it. Boop. Yeah, my plan worked with Effigy of Grief. The problem now being all these other enemies which will kill me. And in dodging them, I am now too far forwards. I have 15 health. Make that 14, 12. If that hits me, I die. If most other things hit me, I die. This is one of the worst, and I'm dead. This is one of the worst times I've had on this. Not necessarily the worst, but one of. I'll try this. Well, as I've been told, and I'm not even going to bother wasting the Lunar Coin because there's no point, because I'll probably die on the first stage again. But yeah, as I've both been told and just said myself, this is the only time I've actually struggled with the game. Not as in like early game, not good at the game yet. I mean, no. It's the hardest way to play the game. Aside from maybe having a lot of facts on, and even then all you need is to get a red item and you win. Eclipse is a separate game mode based on Monsoon with 8 other difficulty challenges. One is you start each stage at half health, but you can recover it, which is why I'm at half health. 2 is teleport radius is halved. 3 is full damage is doubled and lethal, so just artifact of frailty. 4 is enemy run speed up. 5 is half healing. 6 is enemies drop 20% less gold, which actually does a lot more than it sounds like it would. That's one of the big ones. The rest of them are deal-withable. Even the enemies move 40% faster, because that's not necessarily the worst. 7 is enemies have double attack speed, which is another massive one, and that one's exactly as deadly as it sounds. And 8 is take a certain amount of damage and your health gets cut by a percentage of the damage you took. Take too much damage and your health bar is so small that you just die in a hit. Which is where all of Multi's strengths disappear. 6, 7, and 8. Everything else is fine for him. These two aren't. 3. Not 2. It's the hardest game mode for a reason. It's not even got any achievements attached to it, it's literally optional. Did I hear... No, I didn't. Yeah, but the problem is, what happens when you're a slug and every enemy has double attack speed and 40% increased movement speed? You can't not take damage, you just do. Which is the problem I've been having the entire time, and it would be nice if the frames would stop being a PowerPoint. I didn't actually mean to buy that drone, I didn't even see it, but I have a drone now, which I'm sure will just get in the way. That is useful. The problem with Multi is you can't do things fast enough. He can't move fast. Is that a thing? Yes, it is. I'll go to that, and hopefully it's good. He can't do things fast enough. You either struggle because you have no items, or you struggle because you took too long getting the items. There is no middle ground. It's one or the other, and you choose the way you die. Also, it doesn't help when the game does this, and just decides to spawn a whole load of golems for you, just for fun. That doesn't help on stage 1, but sure. I'm just going to move on. 4 minutes in, it's still far too late. And it's another Beetle Queen, which means I'm going to die again. Rebar Puncher is good for enemies, usually. Though bosses, which is where the enemies pile up to the point of being awful. I say that the Blast Shower isn't too useful, then I get a Beetle Queen. This is where either Scrap Launcher or Nail Gun would be useful. Because with either of those, I could have probably killed the boss by now and then started focusing on the enemies. But without it, I have to slowly chip down the boss. To where I just killed the boss, but there's no guarantee I'll even do the rest of this. That would be useful if I could get to it, but Multi has no mobility, so probably not. My best item here is the gasoline thingy. Enemies die when... no, explode when they die. That one is genuinely good. If I want that item, there's a chance I might have to... oh, this might work. No, I'm going to have to go up and around just to get that. Well, I'm going to go on an adventure and waste even more time because that item is actually quite useful. What's that large? I'll do it afterwards, actually. I'll charge it first. Yay, more wasted time, because Multi is extremely slow. I'm not winning this run. I can tell you that now, I'm not winning. Stage 1 is going to take upwards of 8 minutes, if not 9. If only just to actually collect stuff, which may or may not actually help. That was my neck. Yeah, I took barely any damage, but it took 12 years to do it. Funny. I've gotten to stage 6 and I was told, oh, you can do this, and I just said, no, I can't. I don't have the movement speed. And then I died, like, 2 seconds later. So yeah, while there is still more to see... Oh yeah, right, it's a portal today. Somehow I doubt I will. Because Rebar Puncture just isn't good for Eclipse. I've been playing for about 35 minutes and this is already like, what, run 5? Most of them not even lasting 10 minutes. Yeah, Razor Eye is my favourite item in the game, but it's just not useful now. I might. No. Take this. That is going to be helpful. What's the cooldown time? 10 seconds. How much? 2. Gamble. I think this is only 1 second of downtime. Maybe 2. This works. I don't care about the Razor Wire anymore. I have something which will actually be quite decent. The charge time, all I need is bands now. Wrong stage, but that's fine. I didn't have my already. There you are. I missed. You die, you die, you die. There we go. Don't hide. There we go. Now I have enough for how expensive. How are they only 66? Unless I got it on the edge of that. I don't know. Anyway, what's here? Well, I guess that, because that's just more damage. In taking Transcendence, I no longer have full damage. Eclipse 3 is completely irrelevant. Did that? Oh, he did die. And then in having the Fireworks, flying enemies... I need a scrapper. Flying enemies now have something that they can die to quite easily. That is good. I didn't ping it, but you can see what I mean. So yeah, while the first stage was absolutely terrible, the Bazaar actually made it bearable. 2 Gestures of the Drowned. Normally I wouldn't get more than 1 because I prefer to go straight for... No, I'm going to pick the damage up. Because normally I'd prefer to go for thingies, fuel cells. But given how this is only going to be to stage 6 anyway, I see no reason to really try. And I'm just going to spend all my Lunar Coins on this. Basically, by using the alternative currency... You say that, only when playing the game. Also, I have a 27-inch monitor anyway. But it is only 1080p. I would have gone for 1440p if I was the one who chose the monitor, but I bought it used for only like a month or 2 or whatever off someone else. So it was a really, really good deal. Which is good because I don't like it. If I bought it new, I would have sent it back. No, actually, my eyesight is bad. I need glasses for quite far distance. It's because I have played this game so much that I can just see the rough shapes of things and go, yeah, I know what that item is from a distance. Also, part of the reason I wasn't using Double Rebar Puncher before is because Power Mode doubles your fire rate, because I only really care about the one effect anyway. I find building for 2 different weapons isn't the best. And yeah, no, Razor Wire is useful. If a Wisp hits me, they'll probably die. I just prefer not getting hit, which is part of the reason why I took Transcendence, because a bigger health bar means less damage. The threshold for the damage to be permanent is based on your maximum health. That is useful, but maybe not fully. But yeah, no, I've just played this game far too much. Which is part of why not being able to do Eclipse 8 and multi is annoying, because I am easily good enough to do it. I don't see much point buying drones for other drones, because on about stage 4 or 5, the drones will die. They get health cuts too. They get all of the penalties I do. And where I can take Transcendence to make it less, they can't. I do want the Scrapper though, because there are several items I don't want. Well, not that I don't want, it's just I can't use them, I have Transcendence. Hopefully... that's fine. That is... I don't even know what I just ran into. Okay, game. Run away. Yeah, Razor Wire could actually be quite useful here. Yeah, Razor Wire is... oops. Nah, it works. It's gonna die now anyway. What is that? Death Mark. That might be useful in the future. So far I only have one status. Oh, two actually, because I have stun. I am part of the way there. Boop. Actually, not close enough. Now it is. That's a weird multi thing you can do, because the shots don't come from the center of the screen, they come from the player model. Boop. Hello. Hey, all of the Eclipse downsides aren't applied to enemies. And something weird is through Happiest Mask and other ways to basically get pets and or drones. What is that? Oh, don't care. I'm pretty sure that the upsides of enemies aren't applied to things like Happiest Mask ghosts. There's another one, probably back there. On one hand, the Gunner Drone is a good distraction, but yeah, it will die at some point. I see no reason to put more money into drones when I could just have it for myself as XP. So, I'm not getting any bans or anything, which would be useful. Part of the reason why Rebar Puncher is the best for multi is the range. But it's only necessarily that useful if you... what is that? Squid Pollet, no. It's only necessarily like that useful if you're able to get the fire rate, which I can now because of Gesture of the Drowned. And Berserk Pauldron. How expensive? Two large chest. So 137-ish probably, given rounding. Or 135 actually, given rounding. Backup magazine, no. If I had a scrapper, maybe. I don't have a Luna coin, so that is useless to me. $138. I can't do maths in my head. Doesn't help, I have a slight headache. That's actually not as bad as I thought. I might do the Shrine of Combat, because at best it'll be a... have I opened that? I probably have. At worst, it'll probably be like a single elite imp. Yeah, that's where Razor Wire is useful. But I want to not take damage at all, which is why I said it's not as good as you'd expect right now. It's still not, because any damage taken is potentially health lost. which is always a bad thing. Bye. There we go. Let's grab all that one. Oh, one of them. Being able to keep low enemies as one-shot kills is extremely useful. There we go. I don't think I'm going to make... Not dead. I missed. There we go. I don't think I'm going to make a whole load of backup magazines. I might make a few because it is useful to have more than one stun grenade. I don't think I'm going to make, like, loads. Funnily enough, I say about how it would be useful to have more than one, and then the situation arises where it's actually going to be useful to have more than one. Multiple heavy enemies. That'll burn to death. Maybe. Any other healing related item? No. Yeah, I'll make a couple. I keep thinking about that Shrine of Combat, but I don't actually think I need it. Yeah, no, part of the reason why I haven't been using Retool Double Reaver Punch when I've been using this instead is just because of the armor up. Because the armor on multi makes such a big difference. We'll get to. When it comes to whether or not you get your health cut. And just damage taken in general. Because I'm currently... How long in? Oh, 17 minutes in, and I'm not struggling anymore. Just because of these 3 lunar items. But you could also argue, in requiring 3 lunar items to not struggle, that's actually quite bad. And it is. No. I literally have no use for that. I'm going to do that, and I think I'll do the boss. Though I would like movement speed up. Gorax Opus would also be an amazing option. Bleeds are fine. That is not fine. Also, the curse debuff, which is this. One can't be removed by the Flash Shower. It would be amazing if it could. Even if it was just like 1 or 10 or whatever at a time. Oh, there's a chest I didn't get. And... more scrap. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I need more speed. Just in general. Movement speed is always important. Because even with what I have now, without movement speed, as in why I would be fine with Gorax Opus, I don't see this going very well. Where is the teleporter? It has to be over there. Or back here. One or the other. Yes, base attack speed up will always be useful. Because I might not stick with Blast Shower for the entire run. Unless it's up there, though I don't think it can ever spawn up there. Oh, it can. Fair enough. More scrap. How long have I... No. I could scrap again, but I'm not going to. That would take too long. Just to run back. Again, and another Blast Shower useful. There we go. Not as good yet. I need a higher cooldown reduction. Your puns give power, and also maybe Imp Overlord. 1 or 2? Just the 1. Yeah, Blast Shower. An interesting interaction with Blast Shower is the bans. The countdown is a debuff. So when the Blast Shower goes off, I actually gain the power back. Though obviously having a 9-second cooldown on a 10-second debuff isn't really anything special. That is useful, because that should actually make this into permanent uptime. I should now have permanent attack speed up. But it's still a 1-second difference on the power output, which means for every 9 shots, I get the 10th one for free, basically, in terms of the original output. So the more cooldown reductions I can get, the better this will be, because I can basically throw out massive ice and fire tornado if I get them. Which is another reason why Rebar Puncher is one of the best. No? Fine. Puns do not give power. Puns give... what's a power pun? I hid that one so well with how I said it. That pun was a good one. Whee! Without Transcendence, I wouldn't try that. Though I will... Oh, no. I will drink, because maybe headache, maybe not. I mean, the internet's actually being kind of not the worst. It is funny, though. Today, I'm doing the two things that I said I wouldn't do. Being Flash Shower Bans, which... I just don't like locking myself into one specific strategy, but I think this time I might actually need to. And Double Rebar Puncher with Retool. But the only benefit to that over this is movement speed. This has armor. In terms of damage output, you're still firing them both together. I don't think it's actually the exact damage output. I want to say that the other one does actually have higher damage. I saw that in the distance. I don't like him, and he doesn't like me, and he... Oh, I'm that too. But that's not what I am currently, like, I don't like. But maybe I should shoot that first. Where is... No, I am definitely going to shoot... That works. No. No. And no. There we go. Boop. I'd like more crowbars. I think... Yeah, no, what are they called? Playdoom Striders are absolutely awful in some places, and in other places they're so easy. You basically you want to try and get above them, but not to the point where they can shoot you with their overhead shots. You want to be far enough away to where their ground ball things can't reach you. Did I just see the lockbox? No, that's a dead. That's a corpse. Yeah, no, all of you just kind of die. Here we go. And I lost barely any health, because my health is big. I still need movement speed, though, so I'm still happy if I get a Gorag's Opus. That spawned under. Yeah, it did. I was hoping with 2 bleeds that might... Oh, only 1 bleed. Yeah, because I took the attack speed up, didn't I? That will be very useful, especially with Transcendence. It turns it from a 100 to 150. Also, in random updates about job stuff, I have actually written out the email I'm going to send now. No. Though that could be useful, but still no. Yeah, you have to have it play to what you want. The other runs just didn't work for multi, and most don't. No, actually. I'm not going to deal with your attacks. You can live for now because you're not focused on me. And now you die. Also, full damage. Transcendence is useful. People who call it a bad item both haven't played, and Matt, haven't played Eclipse, where it's definitely one of the best items in the game. While saying that, Eclipse shuffles the item tier list quite a bit, actually. Lepton Daisy is a good item in Eclipse. That's a weird one. Rather than just being that kind of healing item that's... Well, I found what I'm making my scrap into. Yeah, rather than being that healing item that's kind of good if you have Nukanar's Opinion because it's actually a decent damage output. And aside from that, you scrap it as soon as possible because killing stuff is better because of its limited use. Here it's actually, I'm on low health, heal me now, and then it does. Kinda useful. Boop. Also, something weird. It's actually beneficial to use bleeds even without one of the faster fire rate attacks because Multi's stun grenade thing has a proc coefficient, meaning you can actually use it to bleed enemies to death. Because bleeds are not based on... I shouldn't be doing this, I need to save money. Because bleeds are based on your damage, not the damage of the thing that causes them. There we go. Now I have the other band. Yeah, I still don't think War Banner is as... Well... I think I'm going to go back up to that Scrapper. Oh no, it's not red. That's just buffering. Oh. That's why. How was the Scrapper? I don't think the stream properly disconnected, which is good. So I am going to have to do that. There we go. Where was the scrap? Oh, it was up there, wasn't it? One, I'm not sure if it showed on stream or not, but I do also have a crit printer on this stage. So I'm definitely going to go do that. So, also I got movement speed at one point. How many do I have? I have 2, so I want another 7. That is 2. That is 3. I might put... Yeah, that's 3 scrap. That is 1 as well. Yeah, these are evil. Elderly Morians in Eclipse 7-up are not fun. They are either extremely annoying long-range artillery, or extremely annoying, fast-moving tanks that can kill you in 2 seconds. Either way, hopefully you don't reach an elite one close up. Kill them from a distance, and don't let them get near you. If you can, because sometimes you can't. No, that died. I would like to actually continue scrapping because I'm not done. I might actually... I don't know. What would be good to put in? Probably bleeds and the attack speed. I'd like the armor. And I guess these. I'll put them in because I don't need them, I just thought they'd be nice. That's another one. Somewhere, I'm pretty sure that's another one. And that, because while individual item-wise, the power is down, crits can do much more than pure attack speed, and I already have attack speed somewhere else, so that's fine. I'd actually rather keep the... I didn't mean to press R then. I'd actually rather keep the bleeds. Bleeds are good separately. I don't have Firelocks anymore, do I? No. Yeah, basically. I don't know if I can actually set my own that screen. I'm investing some of my power to give me double damage, which will hopefully be enough. I would still like some cooldown reduction though. So that would be good if that turned up. I'd also like the green items, because so far I'm only going to go to 90% crit rate, which is still decent. There you go. But it's not 100. I now have a decent amount of money, so I'm going to look for the big chest, which I know a few places it's not. Oh, there we go. That also works for getting 100. I would have preferred if that didn't happen. Oh, there's also that down there. That's where the thing is. Is it up here? I don't think so, because I... Oh, no, it is. So I was going to say, I would be able to see it now. Risky jump. Other risky jump. Yeah, some games are like that, where you think, oh, what's the big threat? And then you actually get killed by something completely unrelated. Well, this is one of those games. Certain enemies you think, oh, they're easy, and then you actually fight them, and they're not. And other enemies you think are really hard, and they're actually quite easy. Like Brass Contraptions, they're just predictable. Yeah, this is what I mean. Oh, the Gunner drone's in a terrible place. But this is what I mean about the drones aren't actually as good as you think they'd be in Eclipse 8. How much was this? Just over 4,000. Where are you? You're there, and you're elite. That works. If the drone dies, I'm not reviving him. There we go. I was going to say I might need to go somewhere to get the enemies to actually show up. Oop. There we go. Now I have enough. Yeah, they are, but in Eclipse 8, they just aren't worth the money. I'd rather just power myself up. At least personally. Resonance Disc I'm very happy about. Oop. How much even was this? 252. Well, it could be a terrible idea, but I am going to do that Shrine of the Mountain. Hello. Because I haven't lost too much scrap. I'll do the scrap afterwards. No, yeah, I will, because I might actually scrap something else on the next stage. Well, scrap into something else on the next stage. What is that? No. Well, no, sometimes it is just a stupid idea, but yeah, it's fun. Which could be part of the reason of why I'm dying sometimes, is I do play for fun, even when I'm meant to be playing to win. Oh, I do like playing for both. Bye. This isn't the one I thought it was. Oop. Yeah, no, the increased damage is very useful. That's the one I was thinking of. I knew it was one of the ones next to the big thing. Whee! No. That Eldlemurian is still alive? Fine. I'll buy one. It's still alive, somewhere. I still need one movement speed, which is part of why I'm not going to make more tougher times. I probably didn't actually need both shots for that. I could have probably done it in one. Well, more scrap. You die. You die. You die. You both die. And you die. It was over here. Hello. Go away. Before I do that, because I tried to look at something and it just didn't. There we go. Also, more drink time because drink is useful. Yeah, because of the thingy Pokemon Platinum thing, because we're restarting, or at least I'm pretty sure we are. Because we did up to the first gym and a bit afterwards, and basically decided no, we can't do it this way. We both predicted we would lose, so we restarted and thought about stuff and how to do things differently. And that's going to be starting earlier. And I started this one at 6 here at least, so it will actually be stopping at 8, which is in basically 45 minutes. So as far as I can tell, it's either this run or no run. Also, hold. I'm not sick, but my face definitely retains a lot. Which is not fun to say, but it's true. Well, I think, I know it's gonna collapse now that I've said it, but I think that the internet is actually gonna be fine now, which is good because if I didn't have that, I would probably just, well, actually, I'd stop after this run because of time. Because I should have started this earlier, but I was doing stuff. This could be problems. Wandering Vagrant, it entirely comes down to... Well, I have armor, so that's fine. But with the Wandering Vagrant, it entirely comes down to if you can get away from it, basically. Also that. Hopefully, Resonance Disc targets it, not the other enemies. Die, hopefully. Here we go. This tunnel will be very, very useful. Yeah, in terms of health cuts, it's not cutting my health when it hits me. It's just got high damage and I am scared of the big explosion. Which is currently going off, so I'll go over here. I need to heal. I should get out of line of sight if I can. Actually, I'm just going to drop because there's no enemies down here at all. I almost healed then. That was stupid. There we go. I might be able to just kill it now. Because I'm too far away for it to do the Genesis Loop attack. And it's dead. Okay, next I go in and see what I got. I lost a lot less health than I thought I would. It says about half. Double Razor Wire, that's fine. It says about half, but that's still over 1,000, which for this stage in the game is actually pretty decent. The only thing I don't have is one-shot protection, but I haven't had that for quite a while in this stage. Attack speed and damage are there, I just need the regular speed. Do I have more than one? No. Okay, that's fine. I will read that in a second, because obvious reasons. Also, I like a ukulele and an ATG. All of the standard stuff that's actually good. 50. Yeah, Malachites are easily the hardest enemies in the game, aside from maybe Perfected. In terms of the normal section of the run, yeah, Malachites are easily the worst. And yeah, Double Nail Gun is fun if you get the right items for it. It can be awkward, but attack speed and bleeds. And a fun thing, given what you just said, that you may not know, is if you get enough attack speed with the nail gun, And it's easier with two of them, because you have two of them. If you get enough attack speed, you can literally fly. Because obviously when you let go, you have the multi-shot burst. And in that multi-shot burst, you get pushed back a little bit. If you get pushed back a little bit, fast enough, and enough, you can fly. Yeah, if you don't know about it, it can be very confusing, or if you don't want to, it can get annoying. I saw that. I know there's... That's not an elite, actually. Is it stuck? This works. I don't care about damage because Razor Wire. If I can aim. Oh, hello, half-health boss. Yeah, move. Whee! That Lemurian might have just gotten free from its pattern, which is unfortunate. Oh no, it's still stuck, that's fine. Oh, but there's two of them! That's not fun. This is easily where I could die. They have so much damage. If I got attacked by both of them together, I probably would die. I know the other one can come up here. That path isn't a maybe. Yep, there it is. I'm leaving in a second. As soon as it gets close. Unless it dies. There we go. Yeah, the attack speed increase for the enemies, it's actually... It does odd things to their AI at times. Now, Lemurians either charge you or get stuck in the fire loop. That one, luckily, for once, wasn't charging me. Because if it was charging me, I'd have just moved to the other side. And it would have to run all the way around. The other one's still... It's not stuck anymore. Okay. What's that? No, that one. Oh, yeah, yes. I know I just went down to it, but Guillotine will save me dealing so much damage on the Lemurian. Yeah, no way that one would hit. What is that? That is Red Whip. I do need speed, and I am very happy if that's the speed it goes with. Where is it? I can hear it. I hear... Okay, I know where it is now. Time to run. Yeah, I didn't do enough damage to it to actually make it take any damage. Like, at all. The mistake that I have made before is thinking that I have enough movement speed to be able to charge it and make it stun. I don't. Oh no. They planned that. Well, I know they didn't, it's just game stuff. Don't regenerate, you're not allowed. As stupid as it is, this barrier is actually being really useful to me right now. Stay at a distance. And there go the drones. The reason I didn't buy more. Lemurians on Eclipse 7 and up destroy drones. Well, so do everything, actually. If I have to, I will jump off the stage. Also that, they move fast enough to where they can kind of dodge you. And that was definitely using terrain to my advantage. That blue was an overloading. Not this blue, that's a glacial, but they're more white. Or light blue. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Sam saying that, I know exactly what he means, and it's exactly why I didn't go near them, because Lemurians are the reason he dies most of the time, because you can't really hear them. You need to be spatially aware, not auditory aware. Yeah, now it's time to loot. I think actually it's time to scrap and make some red whips. I think Deathmark and Berserker's Pauldron, as odd as that would be... No, because I have fire now. I have 3 of the 4 I need. Ooh, another crowbar, though. I think, yeah, Berserker's Pauldron and... maybe not something else. I just need some kind of movement speed increase, even if it's not that. Even if it's only when I'm not attacking. Yeah, no, the overloading enemies have half the health as shields, so if you can't actually deal damage to them fast enough, they just regenerate. And if you didn't damage to their main health at all, you've effectively restarted the fight. Which is what happened just then. Yeah, no, the Elder Lemurians, specifically, were the enemy type. The elite modifier was overloading. Why do I keep going up here? There's nothing up there anymore. Is there anything down here? No. Boop. Well, there's where the teleporter is. There is a chest over there. So 2 Elder Lemurians, and I somehow only lost 10 curse worth of health. Whatever that actually means. There we go, more speed. Good. That is the dog's leg now. Your dog owns you. Just like when Lucy appears, she gets her attention even if I'm mid-fight. What is that? Personal shield generator. No. 8% increased health. No, because I just get it cut anyway. With Transcendence is actually not too bad, but I'd still rather make it into other things. What is this? Oh, fair enough. See, now I have some kind of movement speed. This is actually going well. It only took until the second to last stage. More bleed, good. I'll probably take another band for the increase to damage. I will take this as a distraction that might die immediately. I have the money. Ah, no, it's a thing. Oh, I missed. Crit I don't need, but that's fine, I guess. Boop. I'll take this as a distraction. They work, they're next to each other. Oh, that one's gonna die. Oh well. Basically, as far as I'm concerned, this is the best run I've had so far. Not in terms of items, I've had more powerful runs, but this one is the one where I've actually gotten everything I need as an all... Oh, there's some more scrap. As an all-around run. No, you don't get to live. Actually, I'm happy I'm not in power mode now. There's 3 of them, aren't there? Not 2. No, there were 2 of each. That's fine. This works. I know I've seen a few scrappers around, so I might... Nah, just barely not. Well, yeah, there's one there. That's a rock. I didn't get another fuel cell, which is unfortunate, because another fuel cell would have been amazing. I don't need to worry about the rocks, I don't take full damage anymore. I'll look at what this is, though I don't know if it'll be useful. No. What I have now actually works quite well. Thought that might happen. There is nothing up here, so I'll jump back down and get that chest. which is more speed, which works very well. And if you're wondering what happened to that... Actually, maybe not. Because I was going to say that it looked like the Wisp got hit into the wall, but maybe it didn't. Either way. How is it? Yeah, next stage is the last stage. This is going to be a short one because of what comes next. That wasn't even a drone, that was just a part of a corpse. Movement speed wise, I think I'm fine. So barely any drones, which is unfortunate. Yeah, movement. I should be fine now with this many red whips. So basically, they paid attention to the dog, and the dog's just like, yeah, okay. That normal or elite? I don't know. Bye. I always like... Oh, there's a chest I didn't open over there. I always like how the Lemurians are so big that they physically just don't fit in certain places, and that actually causes some effects to happen like that. Well. Yeah, I missed this. Not sure how. And it is not too useful. Oh, time to scrap. The only thing that would have been useful to come out of that chest anyway would have been a Topaz Brooch. I might actually make 2 shield generators for the increased health. It would be great if there was a crit printer, because then I could just take away 2 of the thing. Well, 1 of them, really. I don't know. I don't see anything else I want to make into anything else. I'm not going to make enough for a green. I don't see a reason to do that with the stuff I have. I'd rather keep what I have, so I'm just going to extend my health bar. Because overall, it says 16% increased health, which is a decent amount. Yeah. I have a bit of health cut, but it's just gone up by about 300, which is a lot. It is much better than the meat. They're in the same tier, but really, it's only... I'd say it's only because the shield generator does shields, where the meat doesn't. Bison steak, whatever it's called. Don't be an overloading worm. This is fine. That is actually fine. I didn't get Death Mark, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Well, I know I have a Death Mark, but I mean, I didn't get its effect. But there is still maybe some chance. Oh, that's one of the elite ones dead. I'm gonna run now. I probably should. I do need to heal. As big as my health bar was. Well, it's still near 2,000 anyway. Interesting thing, Hordes of Many are the only time you can stun a boss. Assuming that they're bosses that can be stunned. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna get another red whip. Before I leave. No sense in wasting that. Yeah, Nebraska Contraptions are actually quite... They're easier to dodge with Eclipse 7. They attack faster, but their attacks are more together, meaning that you need to dodge around them less per attack. Maybe they're about the same then. I don't know if you could maths that one. That one didn't explode. He did, but not in the way I wanted. He just died rather than killing things with him. You die. You also die. Yeah, I still haven't looked for a follow or anything sound. I haven't thought about it. I probably should. I'll do it at some point. I might just use the defaults. Oh. Well, if he's angry, all you need to do is prove that you're the better owner. In which... Oops. Too fast. It works. I want to go over here anyway. That is not what I wanted, but sure. Is that... No, it's grass, it's not a chest. Yeah, that, in terms of movement speed, that's fine. I just need to now not die on the next stage. I don't have a double jump, though, which will be a problem. There is a set of chests that I didn't get, apparently. I guess. Sure. That will be useful. Before I move on, then. Unless it was over there, actually. It's over there. I went away from it. I am going to extend my health even more. That one. I'm too used to scrapping the shields that at the time I actually want them, it's like, why do I have this? So it would be up by, what, 32%. So I have another third of my health again. Shield generators are actually really good if you already have only shields. The exact reason they're good with Transcendence is the reason they're not good without Transcendence. They're actually quite a decent health up. And they're proportional too, which is good because the meats are linear. Which is why the shield generators are just the better option in general. So, my health bar might actually genuinely be over 3,000 now. Yeah. How fast? All I need to do now is not die. In terms of Mithrix, I want to say I have 2 hits before a third one kills me from the big hammer swings. Either way, this is the most damage I've had. Not damage. Well, maybe health. Good. Health I've had for a while. What do I do? Definitely not blood, that will cut health. Unless I have to. I might have to. Yeah, not quite in... Ooh, that just cuts health even if you stand in it. That's bad. I want... Yeah, no, that is actually a decent amount of damage. Problem will be Perfecteds. While I can kill, I can't kill fast. Well, not always. No, these are stunnable. Flying ones aren't. Ground ones can. I've been hit. So it is going to die. And I guess that I do also have Brainstalks, which isn't really too useful. it might have actually made, in a weird twist, it might have actually made more sense to scrap Brainstalks and maybe get a white printer. Which is an odd thing to say, but it genuinely could be true. No. I would just rather not, because that is a lot of health being lost. Go away and stay away. Yeah, perfecteds are... I might as well actually just start the pillars. I'm not gonna see if there's another option. There isn't. I think I will actually have to do a Pillar of Blood, which is annoying. This is the problem, is even if I get up to Mithrix, there's no guarantee I'll have health when I get there. Pillars of Soul are not going to be fun, being stuck in that little area for that long. It's only 30 seconds, but it's actually still quite a while. Do these hitting me cut my health? No. Okay. I want to say, yeah, that still will, even in power mode. So I might as well just kill you. And then go back in a second. Yeah, see, the problem is I'm multi. We've been through this conversation, you weren't here. Just don't get hit, doesn't work for multi. He's too slow. So I do have 5 tougher times, which is definitely helping. Which also, considering the perfected Wisp Chimera, consider if I didn't have, what is this, like 40% dodge block chance. Imagine the amount of health I'd have then. Well, it would be about 40% less. That's actually incorrect. It would be 40% more compared to what I lost, I believe. Maybe not. See, I took this healing drone because my brain thought, you know what, we could take this healing drone and then I could get another few attack drones, and then I just didn't. So now I just have a healing drone with me, which isn't going to be drawing any aggro, and it's just going to die in a bit. He's here for moral support. His name is Ron. Because it sounds like run, and he can't do it. Dude, can I genuinely not make that jump? Of course, now that... The thing that I say about multi being slow and sluggish is actually working against me trying to do platforming now. There's 2, not 3. Unless there are 3. I don't know. That was an interesting amount of stick. Well, oh well. Whee! Respawn me up here. This is not where I want to be. Well, time to do it all again. I'll just jump straight to there. I might have gone too far to the side for that. I don't know. Maybe. I will open one of these, just in case. No. Actually, maybe. I actually might. Thinking about it. The snare from Hooks of Heresy might work on Mithrix, but stuns definitely don't. I say yes to that, actually. And because of how power mode works, it doesn't replace my second attack here. Also, it gives me a decent secondary attack while I'm... Actually, also, it might give me Death Mark, because it's a different stats effect. No. And die. Stop decharging. I don't know how much health I've lost, if any. Hello. I don't want any sails. Go away. I don't want you. Nope. Well, let's should be about, what, 2,400, which isn't too much health lost. Yeah, that's the power difference, ow, of the band going off and the band not going off. I have that. And... oh, it didn't. I was going to say, and snare. It did not. He got out. Ooh. Oh, there we go. There's the boop. This is actually one of the better places for the Pillars of Soul, because a lot of enemies struggle to spawn outside. They didn't, though. Yeah, just die over there, not near me, and all of you golems in there, just don't come out. Just stay over there. If I could skip this, I would. Problem is that my health is so low now, I want to say that the Pillar of Blood actually will definitely cut my health. They're really fast, but they take off so much health. I might as well look at the cauldrons. I'm leaving that perfected golem alive. I'm not going to fight him. Or you. What is that? That actually looks like Nukan's opinion. I was Happiest Mask, I was looking at the wrong bit. I want none of these. I'm not going to bother looking at the roof. I see no reason to even go up there. Especially given the amount of enemies. I should respawn over there if I make this jump. Keyword is should. Yep. Good. In power mode, it doesn't take health. I can use that. They don't decharge either, which is extremely useful. You stay there. But you die first, because you are the lowest. There we go. He actually bled to death. I know there's little ones next to me. It doesn't matter which one of you I go for, so you. Yeah, it is a debuff. If I decided to run into him, I could actually... I think that's not a good idea, though. Getting too close to enemies is usually how you die. Explode. There we go. Oh, does it not take my health anyway? Oh, it doesn't. Fair enough. Maybe my health bar... maybe it's based on base health rather than multiplied health. So having Transcendence and the upgraded health might help. So I've lost quite a lot. I'm going to get tissue. If I do this, then I'm not a liar. If I don't do it, then I am a liar. How's that for stakes? Stakes which genuinely don't mean anything. Now I need to get over there, which I might be able to do by doing this. I might respawn up there. Meow. I say might. I might not. No. Okay. At least with this, if the bounce thingy doesn't work, I don't die. Compared to the last time I tried to fight Mithrix, which I don't think I even got there, I think I did die beforehand, I should be fine this time. I'm just gonna... I might fall off. Yep, there I go. He's going for the drone first. That works for me. I missed. No, actually, he might be going for me the entire time. Without Red Whip, that is not as fast as I would like. I still have a decent amount of movement speed, but not enough. That one was on purpose. That was not. That, in the third phase, I think would have actually been a death. Yeah, Red Whip. Let me run. Bye. This is where Retool would actually be shining right now. Ow. Oh, Monsoon, all artifacts on. That would have been an amazing death for him. Can you snare him? Oh well, not gonna find out. I'm 90% sure he can't spawn perfected enemies. At least right now. Maybe in a later stage. If he's gonna keep doing this is fine. Why does he keep going to the side? No, I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. And there he goes again. I will very happily take this. No, that missed. So did that. He might land, actually. No he didn't. 20,000 in full damage. Obviously, considering his health, he has 500 ish thousand, or 600-ish thousand. Right now. Like, it's not much. Wait, actually. My brain... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I wasn't reading that right. His max health is about 210,000. I cannot read. I think I'm actually having him kill himself. Which I'm fine with. Because the less he focuses on me and the more he just kind of kills himself, the better. Because he should now, yep, go to the side. Not now. He learned. But he didn't, but I don't know why he did something different then. Oh, don't fall off. Yeah. Even with the increased movement speed, the timing is still the same. As soon as he gets to a certain point, he will just attack. And given the increased attack speed... yeah. This is where any of the other weapons would fail. Especially Nail Gun. As long as they're not cutting my health, I don't care how much damage I take. And I will focus them one at a time if I have to. Well, I should. Okay, that's fine. That's one of them. Stay still. There we go. I think I've killed all the flying ones. I have. Good. Yeah, stay over there. Be stupid. And sink into the floor, apparently. See, people compare the Rebar Puncher to a sniper, but it's not. It's more like a crossbow in the way it fires. Oh, maybe there is a flying one left. Question is, do I go down? Well, I can do that, actually. That might help. I killed one. You die too? Good. Pop! I know if I kill them too slowly, more will just respawn, which is a problem. I think I am killing them fast enough. No, you're not the last one, because you are over there. There we go. I might have to do the strategy just to win. Is he trying to get up here with that? I don't know. Either way, I fell off. I didn't actually mean to. Go away. Don't want. I'm gonna go over here. Slow down. That's too far. I will drag him around the stage if I have to. No. That was very well timed. I've done about a fifth. That's fine. More hits are fine. Where is he? He's down there. Okay. Didn't want to run into that. Did that not hit me? I'll take it. What stage is this? The last one. Stage 6, commencement. And this is the final boss. And hopefully, this time it actually is the final boss. On one hand, being careful is good, because careful means... Ow. If I get hit again, I die. Well, hit like that. Yeah, I should go more to the middle. This attack is too far reaching out here. One more? Yeah. That is not the correct way to do that. And I'm dead. Anyway, I'm going to end now. Oh, yeah. That was 3. Third phase. Well, it continues. I'm not actually sure what else I could do about that. In terms of the loadout. I don't know what I could actually change. That only worked because of the attack speed, but even then, I had range, but he closed in. And in closing in... my dog is a cat. It's cat breed. The only thing I can think of is this plus bleeds like the other runs. Or looping far enough to get so overpowered, but then on Eclipse 8 that is extremely risky. Good. But yeah. No, yeah. Cat is a calico, being multicolored. And she's currently molting, so there's fur everywhere. No, that is, like I said, the end of this one being shortish. I am definitely getting closer to doing it. It's the way... It's the difference between what I should be doing and what actually happens. As far as I'm aware, I'm doing what I should be doing. It depends on what actually happens, as in the items I get in the run. That one would have been good for any of them. Overall, I think it would have actually benefited the nail gun the most, but then I say that about most runs because the nail gun is the most versatile. Meaning that in terms of all-around stuff, it might be useful, but it could be more useful to use nail gun... Either try this, again, like the default, or it could be more useful to try nail gun retool. Because until I died, I had a lot of success with Visions of Heresy, which obviously replaced both anyway, because as far as I'm concerned, the damage of Visions of Heresy makes up for the fire rate. Well, loaves are always welcome. I want to say that pointers are actually, at one point they were like either work dogs or hunters. I don't remember which. But yeah, no, I want food, so I'm gonna stop in a minute. But in an hour, there will be another stream. It will be Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke thingy, Soul Link. Tomorrow there won't be one though, because learning less than 24 hours in advance, I am working tomorrow evening. Yay! Yeah, I thought they were. But, you know, at least one person has said they were asked if they could do tomorrow. I wasn't. Yeah. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Just a different game. But yeah, no, that could have worked, but the sustained damage wasn't there. I want to say this and then just try to bleed him to death. The damage output was good until it came to an actual big health bar. But yeah. Bye! That went a lot better near the end than the beginning. Yeah. Bye.